Well, my passion is writing, the gift of the pen, and basically my writing is from inspiration. My writing is all emotion, all inspiration, because I had to find a way to channel that, because it's anger, it's pain, it's also happiness and joy also.
I met Myron about 3 months ago when I was walking to work, and I decided to stop and talk to him. And turns out he's an ex-con and he's homeless. And we talked about that for a while, and before I left, I just decided to ask him, what do you want people to know about you? And he said, I'm a hell of a writer.
And people need to know that, and I feel the best way for someone that will never run into someone of my caliber or my texture, for you to pick up a book and you can know and you can find out. Simple.
Myron just wants to be heard. And I think that's what all of us want. We just want to be heard, known, and understood. And that's why Myron writes, so he can be understood.
I would like for people to know that in passing, you're passing an affable, creative human being. You're passing someone that's just like you, you know. We may have differences, but our differences make it oh so much interesting.
First thing I noticed about Myron was his passion. He was like a motivational speaker when I was talking to him. And he was telling me about his life on the street. He was talking about the violence that he's seen. He's talked about the times that he's been out on the street. And his writings reflect a lot of that. There's a lot of that passion, a lot of the grit from the street, but there's also a little bit of hope in there too. And I think that if Myron wasn't hopeful, he wouldn't write. He's not hopeless, he's hopeful, and that's why he writes.
Well, my book should be read because, for number one, it's a lifesaver. It's filled with information. It's filled with wisdom. My book is a bridge, and I believe in building bridges and not walls.
Here's our chance to come behind a guy who is genuinely talented, who has something to say. We can put this book into print and change his life and change our lives as well when we read his book. So please, let's do this.
Homelessness is a crisis, and there is a solution. That's what I want my ending words to be. There is a solution.